Hi, this is Dana here. I had some people asking me about my virtual backgrounds in my Google Meet call today. So I was going to show you guys how to cheat and use Zoom inside your Google Meet call. So we're only allowed to call students on Google Meet, but it doesn't mean we can't download Zoom. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to start a Zoom call. I'm going to join a new meeting here. And now I'm in Meet. Now keep in mind that you only have one camera on a computer. So you're going to use your camera inside your Zoom call, not in your Meet call. And the other thing is audio. If you have audio turned on in the Zoom call and the Meet call, you're going to get feedback. So choose. Either you're going to have your audio on in the Meet call, or you're going to have your audio on in the Zoom call. And you're probably going to want to test it out because sometimes one works better than the other, and sometimes you get feedback. So now there's two things you can do. You're in a Meet call, you're sharing your screen, so you see this. Well, the first thing I could do is minimize this. And I could be like, now I have a little me. So now little me is going to go over and be like, okay, kids, now what we're going to do is we're going to put the URL right here. And then maybe later you want to be like, okay, so now you got to make sure you log into Clever. Once you're logged into Clever, you can log into Canvas. So that's the first trick, to have your little floating head. But the other one is you have to have the newest version of Zoom because this just came out in beta. But we're going to share screen. By the way, they have a whiteboard, so you could share the whiteboard too. But we're going to go to advanced, and we're going to choose this beta PowerPoint as background. So if you only have slide decks, you're going to want to download a slide deck as a PowerPoint and hit share. And it's going to ask you what slide deck. And I did my open house one today. So now here's the background. So I maximize this. And then inside my Meet call, I shared this screen. And what you see is me. Now I can move myself around if I would rather be in the top corner. You can be up there. I like to be in the bottom because then it looks a little more mysterious. But then I do sometimes like to make it a little bigger. So you can make, ooh, I don't like that. Oh. So that's too big. So smaller is better. And then it looks like I'm dancing in my slide deck. And you can adjust the camera a little bit. You can back up so there's more of you. You do have to play with lighting quite a bit because as you can see, it's a little pixelated. You actually want a darker room instead of a lighter room, and it's not very good for your face. And a lot of times I'll take off my glasses because they reflect. It's definitely something you need to practice before you do it because you're going to mess up and you're going to get feedback. You're going to be confused with what call is on and which one is mute and which one is audio. But after you practice it a little while, is a really cool way to do it. This one I'm not going to do as much with my students because I switch between tabs too much, but I'm definitely going to do the one where I minimize myself and make my face as a cursor and so I can move around the page. This one I'm going to be using a lot. So hopefully that helps and gives you guys some ideas, and I will talk to you soon.